I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about concerning freeing our divine matriarch, Nora. Now, I get on here and I do these lives for y'all. And I show you different things that we have in the work. You see. Now, this is for Nora. This is the document. This is where you need to go to understand how to interface with the Department of State. Now, you speak to them. Would you like me to give you an example of how to talk to them? When we engage with these policy enforcers, it is putting them in a position of public service, which will give us success. You see? Let me get this thing loaded up for you. There we are. Now you see, let's give you the information that you need. This is diplomatic law and litigation. This is Office of Foreign Missions, Office of Chief Protocol, and Bureau of Diplomatic Security, Protective Liaison Division. Now, what y'all telling me? It says, for urgent telephone inquiries outside normal business hours, please call the Diplomatic Security Command Center at 866-217-2089. Is our divine matriarch getting kidnapped a urgent telephone inquiry? When we speak about enforcing law, you need to know precisely where you're swinging the sword, what mark you are trying to hit. Identifications of persons entitled to privileges and immunity. Categories of persons entitled to privileges and immunities. I'm bringing you through the motions because I need you to know what's going on. Correct understanding of immunity, personal inviolability versus public safety. You see? So how you and me sit and watch our divine matriarch get kidnapped and not do this, not contact these people, not go to their office, not take your bodies and band together and go and get to out. We're talking about flying, busing, whipping, traveling in your private mode of conveyance, whatever word you want to use. All of us, anytime a divine matriarch gets kidnapped. When I say us, I'm talking about all the sons that claim they don't know what the hell to do with this law. Excuse me for getting passionate with you. We sit and we see. Diplomatic immunity is a principle of international law by which certain foreign government officials are not subject to the jurisdiction of local courts and other authorities for both their official and, to a large extent, their personal activities. The principle of diplomatic immunity is one of the oldest elements of foreign relations. You see? And you could go down this line. And you could go to this particular document and know everything. Now, I've done a show on this before. One of my YouTubes was reading it, I do believe. But now you have a video as well, and hopefully this will encourage you to go about it this way. Diplomatic missions are traditionally the principal communication link between the country that sends them and the host country. According to the staffs of diplomatic missions, embassies are afforded the highest level of privileges and immunities in the host country in order that they may effectively perform their important duties. You see? So what does that mean? What does this mean? There are two governments at play. There is the Moorish Divine and National Movement of the world, or the Great Order, and that is the Asiatic nation, a collection of people in the Asiatic nation that enforce law. Peace. We were speaking concerning diplomatic missions. We were speaking about diplomatic agents. Now, when we as sons who are enforcing the law, we're talking about the bays right now. Bays enforce. You have the name bay. You're not enforcing. You're not a bay. L's legislate. If you're not writing as an L, legislating new laws into the republic, you're not an L. Unless you just want the title without the responsibility. You see? Alis have sacrificed their lives. Everything. They have sacrificed everything. So, if you see people who are sacrificing everything, you can dub them Ali. It's escaping me what responsibility days assume in the nation. But I'm going to tell you like this. If you're not doing what the script says, then you live a lie. When you're studying the law and you're reading what to do, if you're not doing with your physical body what the papyrus says, then you are not. Consular officers. Consular officers are those members of a consular post who are recognized by both the sending and the host country as fully authorized to perform the broad array of formal consular functions. They have only official acts or functional immunity in respect of both criminal and civil matters. You see, I do this for you, to keep you redirected on the right things. Because if you don't, you're going to get misdirected and you'll never know what to do. All of that information and data you absorb, where is it going and what is it doing for your body? The collection of individuals that are dear to your heart, your body. You see, the tendons, the veins, the sinew, the blood that flows through the being of your body. Now you want to sit up here and let anything happen to your people. You can't really say you're a nation. The state administration, Amun-Ra State, our number is 202-826-7011.